Hello and a very good morning from Third Thai Cricket Grounds in Thailand for match number 5 in the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Group A between UAE versus Nepal. Now, Nepal has won the toss, no surprises here. Bowling first, UAE. Charvi Bhatt joins me. Charvi, take us through the lineup.
Thank you so much, Maha. That is the same team as the team that they played for India A. Unchanged, UAE will go into this game against Nepal.
For Nepal, just one change. Kabita Joshi goes out and Simana Casey comes in for the Nepal side. Right, all set. Here comes the first ball. Beautifully driven. Nice positive start by Trita. Bold aim. I think it came off the pad of Trita. That was a leg stump half volley, trying to clip it towards mid-wicket, misses the ball, hits the pad probably, and to the stumps as Nepal strikes first.
Yeah, Tirtha looking to go for runs there, tossed up, and it was off the pad, rolling on to the stumps, and Tirtha Satish will have to walk back into the dugout. Just 1 of 8 for her, and UAE 10 for 1. Is that off the bat? Has it gone off the pad? And it has been given.
Gayatri Venugopalan, that for me is certainly going down the leg side. Probably, as you said, Charvi, bit of glove, but we'll get the confirmation a bit later on.
We saw it with the dismissal earlier on.
Shot. That's an excellent hit by Renita. Gets off the mark with a powerful sweep shot.
Yeah, very good shot that. Read it early, she knew it was looped in the air. Got into a good position and got it away. More of a release shot that.
So good luck to our security guys to finding that ball. Meantime, yeah, he says no.
The ball usually goes off on the roads, and you've got people walking around. Sometimes they give it back, sometimes they think, oh, thank you very much, I'll take it.
All I can say is very expensive.
6 of the over, and other than that one single, they're all extras. Goes full, sliding down, no, in the opinion of the umpire. What an important call. Umpire Noor Hijra raises her finger, and UAE has lost another.
It's been a lot of action for the umpires so far in the game. And the third one goes down for the UAE. Would love to get a different look at this. It looked like it was sliding down, and this is a harsh call. Yeah, stopping abruptly. Surprised that the finger had gone up on that. Renita gone for 4 of 11. UAE 22 for 3.
Charges down the wicket, slices it away for a boundary. Long levers from skipper Isha, and a much needed boundary for UAE. Not the start that Ria would have wanted. Unforced error, and concedes 5 runs.
They're doing so well here, Nepal, to try and put pressure on UAE, and deliveries like this just do not help. Off the radar, ball 1, very tough for the keeper to have to get any glove on that.
Use of the feet, a chip, and it will skip away to the boundary. This outfield is very, very fast, but that is good proactive batting, And a much needed boundary from Hina.
Oh, she takes the aerial route, connects well, hits that one for 6. What a cracking shot that is. Brilliant end to the over, and that'll bring up the 50 as well for UAE in the 11th over. They are 50 for 3. Early on. Played uppishly, but in the gap. And that's going to be for a welcome boundary off the blade of Hina. And UAE need more shots like this. Short, and that's going to be punished. Punched away through the offside for 4 more.
This is absolutely brilliant.
Taken on the full, driven well. That's timed to perfection. 4 more. Hina just putting some pressure on the bowler, using her feet to come down the track, taking it on the full as well. This is a good partnership, good little partnership that's developing. It's worth if the situation arose. It has today, and I think they've put their hand up, especially Hina.
Ooh, this doesn't all go well.
This is not for overstepping. This is not for overstepping at all. And a free hit ball has been put away for 6. Isha Oza capitalizing on the opportunity, and she smacked that away for 6. That small basic error of letting the umpire know that you want to bowl over the wicket and you didn't cost you dear. It's 75 for 3. Ooh, very lucky again, Isha Oza. That's gone for 4 off the inner edge. Wanted to hoik it away over mid-wicket. Would have been better off trying to play it straight down the ground. But gets lucky here.
Well, she's been brave. She's attracting a bit of fortune. But you gotta feel for the Nepal bowlers as well. Twice now they felt they've almost had her. Not to be.
A very aware cricketer, Isha Oza. That's a bad ball, and that's been put away. That will be 4. It was asking to be hit, and Isha Oza does the needful.
Well, wayward to UAE side on 46 now is Isha Oza.
Hit down the ground, there's the fielder at long on. It's going to clear the fielder. What a way to bring up your half century. Take a bow, Isha Oza. Back-to-back half centuries here in the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Women's 2026. Yet to be dismissed, this batter, the captain of the UAE, leading from the front.
Gets to her second 50 in style in this DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Women's. Does Isha Oza.
Goes inside out, this time over the cover region. And this will be 4 more. Just the kind of acceleration that the UAE team required is what's coming through now. This partnership now taken on ominous proportions. It's worth 75 runs already of just 55 deliveries. This time goes on the leg side, takes the aerial route again and clears the boundary rope. I think they just might have want to check it, but I think that's 6. That will be signaled 6 by the umpire as well. Well, they're racing away now, past 100. They're 103 for 3, and in this over, they've managed to get 17. This now is the most expensive over of the innings, and it's not done yet.
Good partnership, this. Moves across the line and puts it to good use, the free hit. Boundary.
On the shorter side again, and over mid-off this time. Playing the field beautifully, Ayesa. She had the option of going to the leg side, but she had the presence of mind to know that mid-off was in the circle. Pumps it over for a boundary. Fuller slugs it and goes all the way. That's an excellent hit. Certainly cutting herself loose here with the 13 maximum in the series. Big hit. I thought it was a slower delivery. Picked it up and over mid-wicket she goes. Oh, middle of the bat, in the air, and clears the boundary pretty easily. This is an excellent hit by the skipper of UAE and ends the 70th over as well. 138 for 3. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Hina. Just quietly finds the boundary courtesy of a poor delivery down the leg side by Ria. Easy on the eye. Nice little technique. Playing the ball on his merit. Probably bottom of the bat. The field at long on. Gives an effort, but a poor effort in the end. If you cannot get to the catch on for full, you rather get it on the bounce and save the boundary. And Isha moves to 97. Opens up the offside and brings up the 100. Esa Oja. That's an excellent hit by the captain of UAE. Brings up the 150 as well. And that's the 600 in the World T20 career for Esa Oja. It's the end of the 18. 151 for 3.
101 of 56 for Isha. Yeah, that's a good shot from Hina. She'll carry on and will be runs for UAE. Boundary.
Good awareness shown by Hina. Massive gap behind square in the offside. No short third man and played it smartly. Rubina gave the pace. Only had to get some bat and perfectly she did. Smart. Very smart again. No short third man. Excellent by Isha. First time in the over was Hina. And this occasion it's Esa Oja.
This is what they've done in the last couple of overs really well.
In the slot, long off in place, and she'll be a mere spectator. Easy clear for another maximum. It's the end of the 19th. It's 166 for 3. Opening up the offside, beautifully played by Hina, and with that boundary becomes the highest score of this year's competition, the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Women's. 169 was Thailand yesterday against Malaysia.
And the captain Isha Oza on 111 for 60. Nicely timed once again by Hina. Plenty of gaps behind square, and will be another 4 and make that the 150 partnership between these two as well.
Isha Oza. And she does again, keeps a good base, and long on is a smear spectator yet again. Right in the slot by Ria, and over it goes for the 16th maximum of this series.
And goes again in the air. Will that go the distance as well? Yes, it will. Just above. Just above. Back-to-back sixes. Look at that timeline, Ma. 4, 4, 1, 6 and 6.
187 for 3 last ball. Offside. Opens it up with all 3 fielders in the offside, apart from long off in the circle. And good bit of field in there. Just couple going for the third, maybe Isha. She does. And comedy of errors in the end, as Esa Oja gets herself run out of the last delivery. Trying to play as for the team by trying to get, steal another single. In the end, she perishes. Not before a brilliant knock, probably a match-winning knock. Right, when the Nepal side come up to bat, they got to make 190 from 20 overs at 9.5 runs per over.
Because the first ball of the run chase. Straight away that bounce, troubling her. You get that feeling when she's playing in that channel outside the off stump. Bindu.
So as much as she favors that offside, it can also be a real weak point if she doesn't get in a better position.
Worked away for runs, and this could be 4. It will be 4. And the pace on the ball is what made life difficult for the fielder, who was at deep backward point, a very wide position. Off the outer edge, and this will be 4. Streaky boundary, but runs nonetheless for Nepal. It's interesting, you look at the batting stance, she tends to get pretty low in that batting stance. Tasamjhana, oh, that's worked away. That's wayward bowling. With fine leg up, that was always asking for trouble. And it'll be 4 more to end the over. 3 fours in the over. They've got 13 on the board of Nepal at the end of 1. Now that's come off the top of the edge of the bat and spilt. Oh, how has that been put down? Vaishnavi would be very disappointed because that was a dolly of a catch by Hinduja. Comes in for the last time in this over. This time hit straight, and Vaishnavi latches onto a brilliant catch, making amends for the catch she put down a couple of deliveries ago. This time around pulls off a much more difficult effort.
Desperately needed. Now this is aerial, and this has been put down. What is happening with the UAE at the moment? Sitters being put down.
And this one will be gone. A few bounces and over the fence. And if Nepal have really got behind this run chase, will be a boundary.
Shot once again pulled away and into the gap. Back-to-back boundaries.
Especially the in-dippers that Hinduja has the tendency to bowl in the air once again and finds the gap once again. Few bounces will be the 3rd boundary of the over.
He's peppering that cow corner area. I beg your pardon, 25 yards, but once again that ball has reached the fence. This is a very, very expensive over. 4 boundaries.
Bring that little bit of that variation in if required. That's better, and finds the gap once again through cover point. Through extra cover, there's going to be another boundary of the over.
5 of the over so far. Are we in for 6 in 6? Some batting from Samjana. Swept away into the gap. The boundaries flowing here, and Nepal has got themselves on a roll here.
Cuts away and through point again. A bit of a chase. Will they make it? No. The ball wins the race for another 4.
It's a captain's nightmare when the boundaries are leaked on either side of the pitch. As good a form as they are, Pooja on that occasion. Edgy. Luck is running Nepal's way. Just enough legs to go over the fence. There is 8 boundaries in the last 11 deliveries.
Yes, the skill level is there for a certain extent. Oh, how badly you want to do well. That's a good shot, straight down the crack. And a massive effort by the fielder at a long on. Just not good enough to stop that delivery. Renita Rajit, the fielder. Vaishnavi, the leg spinner. Nicely stock swept. Is it in the gap? And it is perfectly placed by the batter Pooja, the skipper of Nepal. Valiant attempt by Asia, but evades just narrowly.
And just the 1 wicket that they've lost so far.
Long on in place. And drops again. Renita Rajit. Not doing the basics right. She ran in. She almost wanted to take the catch while running rather than having a base. Not doing the basics right. Down the leg side. Fine leg in the circle. A freebie. And Pooja Mahato put away it in style. That's a line that Atige Silva got to stay away from. In the slot, mid-wicket vacant. Square leg fielder goes around. A valiant attempt. I don't think that was saved inside. Yeah, that's a confirmation. The ball remains outside the rope. That's a very good hood by Pooja. Outside edge again. And that single brings up the half century for Pooja Mahota. Runita, I beg your pardon, that's not Runita. She was at third man. It's Kezia Miriam Sabine who's the fielder. Nevertheless, a brilliant half century for Pooja. End of the 13th, 115 for 1.
Need to get that one more run to get that half century and then play freely again.
Down the leg side, no square leg in place, and Samjana Katka brings up a half century with a boundary towards square leg. Take above, a brilliant knock so far.
And well deserved as well. 53 of 36 deliveries.
Was a wicket here. The moment Hina Chandani comes on to bowl, she gets a wicket. Did the job with the bat early on, and now
Hina Chandani, the 7th bowler to be introduced by Isha Oza, and straight away first delivery deceives the batter.
that's whipped away straight to the hands of the fielder at mid-wicket. Samjana, the other set batter, is also now on her way back to the hut. A double blow. Hina Chandani is proving to be the bowler with the golden arm here.
One does get two. Dragging it from outside the off. Again, not too much space on offer. Aerial straight to the fielder. This time grabbed. As Samjana Karka. She goes for 58 of 39. 130 for 3 Nepal.
Well, that's in the air, but should be taken. And is. Not in the most convincing fashion, but the catch taken nonetheless, and that's what matters. And Suraksha gets her first wicket of the match, and she can't believe it. Because the fielder for a moment, but in the end, she's lashed onto that catch from Kavita Kanwar.
Well, she had to go for it. Was the requirement. There it is, as you said, not the convincing way, but nevertheless, she grabbed it, completed the catch as the Kavita Kanwar.
Rubina Chetri cuts that one away, gets off the mark. Should be a couple of runs, if not 4. That'll run away to the fence. The sweeper cover fielder unable to cut that off. So a welcome boundary for Nepal, and the new batter straight away gets off the mark. That's going to be a close call for leg before, given by the umpire. No doubt whatsoever, because that ball was pitching in line with the stumps and hit the back leg. Would have gone on to hit middle and off. Suraksha strikes again, and Rubina Chetri's got to go.
Second wicket for Suraksha Gotte. Changing the angle and pitching it up. That's the difference. Smart bowling. Was going for the sweep again. She misses. And was very, very plump. Rubina Chetri goes for 4. Nepal 155 for 5.
2 p.m. local time. Now boundary hits required of every ball, and they've started off well here. Sita Margar hits that down the ground for 4, but still 29 now required of 5 after this boundary hit. Would this be a wicket? There's a fielder at long on. No, she can't get to it. That's high and handsome for 6. Well struck by Roma Thapa.
They are battling it out. Roma with a clean hit. Goes all the way. With 104th partnership. Last delivery now.
Oh, an appeal for a stumping here. Did she overbalance and step out of her crease? Well, it doesn't really matter in the overall outcome of the match, because the UAE team have won this by 18 runs. Got 189 on the board, and Nepal in reply, well, have posted the second highest total in this tournament, but still it's not good enough to get them a win. They still fall 18 runs short. That spell from Hina worth its weight in gold. So in the end, that's what the match looked like. UAE got the top score in the tournament, got 189 riding on Isha Oza's 125. Nepal making 171 in reply, falling short by 18, and the UAE side win this match.